Welcome back to the Milk and Cookies podcast. We're starting our new series interviewing a fan from each 32 NFL team, and we're going over the season schedule today throughout this course of time and everything. And right now, I have Logan with me. He is a Baltimore Ravens fan, and we're going to get going with what he thinks how the Ravens are going to do this year again with the schedule. So,
Yeah.
Logan, week one in the NFL season, you start on the road at the Las Vegas Raiders. Is it a win or is it a loss?
The Ravens have a lot of potential, and Lamar Jackson, over this offseason, has really been working on his throwing because I know over the past season that's been a lack with Lamar Jackson is his throwing. But no, I definitely feel like we can take it. I definitely feel like we can win.
So you see that as a win.
Yes.
Okay, so week two, you're in primetime game and you're home against the Chiefs. Do you see it as a win or a loss or just a blowout?
It's definitely not going to be a blow. There's definitely going to be points on the board for each team. I definitely feel like it's going to be a close game. I know that for sure. I don't know. I have a good feeling, or I wouldn't say a good feeling, but I have a feeling we could win. But I feel like we're just going to take the loss on this one.
So you see it as a loss. It's going to be a good game. I agree with you on that.
Of course, yeah.
So you're going into week three at 1-1. Now you go on the road. You're at the Lions. Do you see this as a trap game or win or loss?
This is definitely going to be a blowout. It's the
I
line.
agree with you. I 100% agree with you on this. Just because the Lions, where do you even start with that team? Like
Exactly.
it's just what I don't know how to explain the Lions at this point. Okay,
I agree.
so week four, this is your next road game, West Coast. You go to the Denver Broncos. Now the Denver Broncos, they are struggling with quarterback and a couple other positions. But do you see a close game, loss, win? What do you think?
I definitely I see a win in that because I mean a team that doesn't that I mean the quarterback's one of the most important positions on the team.
Yeah.
If the important position, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, I know what you mean.
So I mean, without a quarterback, you really got anything to do
Right.
or work
And right.
to. Definitely a
So
win.
I definitely see it as a win. So now you return home. It's week five, and you're home against the Colts. Do you see beating the Colts or losing to the Colts?
I could definitely see us winning against the Colts. I definitely see us, winning. Could be a close game though. Definitely gonna be a
And
close.
I agree with you on that. The Colts have a lot of good potential.
They do. They do.
They got some good players. Their quarterback situation, it's a little iffy. It'll grow
Mm-hmm.
though.
Of course,
Okay,
I agree.
so now we're going into week six, and you're home again against the Chargers. Coming into town in October, so the weather will start to be cold. Do you see a win, loss? What do you predict?
I predict another win. I feel like we can definitely take down Justin Herbert and Chargers.
They got it, and with Rashawn Slater also, they got a good potential. They have a new offensive lineman, new protection for Herbert. I see Herbert having a better year than last year or continuing his success. All right, now you're going into week seven against the Cincinnati Bengals. What do
Oh,
you see?
that's just sweet.
You,
That's
you see it as a murder? A murder?
yeah. Joe Burrow. Hopefully he's playing in that game. I mean, week 7.
Joe
That's time.
Burrow is gonna be back, but
But yeah. But you never know. He might get injured again. Because their offensive line is really
yeah.
not that.
All right, so now it's week eight. You're in the bye week. You're sitting at 6-1. 6-1. That's a good way to start for the bye week. I would approve. So now we go week 9. You're home against the Minnesota Vikings. What do you see?
Uh, I see another win. Vikings also have potential with Justin Jefferson. So
And they got Patrick Peterson also in free agency.
that
But
is true.
yeah, their
I
quarterback, they got some mishaps on the offense, like
mhm.
losing Stephon Diggs last year really took a toll on them. So I would say
I
that hurt them a lot.
agree.
All right, so
But
now it's week 10. You're at the Dolphins in another primetime game. What do you see? Dolphins have
uh, hmm?
the Dolphins have potential.
The Dolphins do have potential. I just like I said, I don't know if they can stop Lamar Jackson in his offense right now.
If Lamar somehow gets stopped, or like defenses figure out that Lamar's just a running back slash quarterback, I know every Raven fan hates to hear that, but
I agree.
if they can stop Lamar and stop your offense, then it's a loss. But I see this as another win for y'all.
I see another one as well.
All right, so now you're going week 11 at the Bears in Chicago. By this time, Justin Fields, he'll probably be starting by then because Andy Dalton, God knows why they signed Andy Dalton. But do you see this as a win-loss, tie, trap game? What are your thoughts?
I wouldn't really. I definitely would say it's close, but I feel like the Ravens are gonna win it, maybe with a field goal at the end of the game. I can definitely predict that.
All right. So now week 12, home against the Browns. Another a primetime game. A lot of primetime games I see here. But what do you see? The Browns have a lot of potential. They got
They
some
do.
good players.
They
They
do.
signed Jadeveon Clowney. They have Myles Garrett. You have Baker Mayfield, Nick Chubb, Odell Beckham, Jarvis Landry. Just some
A
of
lot.
their offensive players. What do you
Yeah.
see?
Uh, man, that's actually like a really hard like answer. I'm
Right.
trying to like think of last year's season, and we played them 2 times in both
Yeah,
games.
divisional game.
Yeah. Uh, I would say I feel like we have the potential to clutch it out again, like last
So
year.
so you're saying there's another win.
Yeah.
All right. So now it's week 15. It's week 15. You're home against the Packers. That's a 1 o'clock start, but it's also in December. So it gets cold in Baltimore from
It
everything
does.
I've heard. And then if the Packers don't have Aaron Rodgers, if they don't have Aaron Rodgers, if they have Jordan Love at quarterback, or who knows at this point, do you see it just being a win?
I do. To be honest, like I think it's gonna be a win with
Right.
or without Aaron Rodgers.
Right. If Aaron Rodgers isn't on the Green Bay Packers, there's no way they're winning that division.
Of course. Of
And
course.
then so now, oh, I messed up. I'll let Alex edit this out. So yours week 13, you're at the Steelers. I messed up with the Steelers and Packers.
It's
So
okay.
it's all good. It's all good. I'll have Alex edit it out. So
Okay.
week 13, you're at the Steelers. Win, loss, what do you see?
Um, I feel like that is gonna be another win. Last year, the Steelers were, I believe, in 11-0 before they
Yeah,
finally.
11-0. And then what
And
was
to be honest, I just truly think they did not deserve it, and I don't think that they're an 11-0 team. So I
yeah,
feel like
I agree. They were not an 11-0 team with
they were
freaking
not.
Juju TikTok dancing on teams' logos, showing
Mhm.
disrespect. Steeler,
Mhm.
I'm sorry for you Steeler fans though.
Yeah, they got
All
the
right,
TikTok.
so now bring some spice to the table. You go to Cleveland. You go to Cleveland in December. What do you see? Is this a revenge game for Pittsburgh? Not Cleveland. Cleveland. Do you see this as a revenge game for Cleveland?
Um, I feel like it can be. Most definitely can be. I feel
So
like,
you see this as a loss.
yeah, I would say this one might be a loss.
All right. So now we already got your prediction for the Packers. That's a win. And then week 16, you're at the Bengals. What do you see?
Uh, I just see a bunch of angry and sad Bengals fans.
Yeah, I know. Me too. Me too. I mean, it's a big rivalry game.
Of
Big rivalry.
course.
You never know what could happen. So you see this as a win for the Baltimore Ravens.
Yes, I
All
do.
right, so now it's interesting. Coming down to the last 2 weeks, looking like you're going to make the playoffs. You're home against the Los Angeles Rams. The Rams have potential to make a deep run this year with the additions of Matthew Stafford, and your offense is just powerful. What do you like? Do you see a win, loss, tight game, blowout, with
Um,
possibly resting your starters?
I don't know. If we rest our starters, our defense can really back us up.
Right. So you see this as a clinching win for.
Yeah.
All right. So to close out the season, we got week 18, home against the Steelers. What do you see?
Uh, the Steelers, another rivalry team. I definitely see another win.
All right. So now the season's over. You have them making the playoffs. Do you see a deep playoff run, losing the first, second, third round, or what do you see?
Man, I do not like talking about the playoffs with the Ravens. I'm
The
gonna tell you,
playoffs have shown you some bad times. Let me just tell you
it
that.
it is. I just don't know what gets in Lamar's head when the playoffs
Lamar's
come.
just Lamar just. So do you see like a little bit of a deep playoff run?
I see. We could definitely win. I say we can make it up, maybe to the divisional round.
So you see them losing to the divisional, but it's all good. I mean, at least you made the playoffs. That's every team's goal at the end of the year.
Yeah,
But
you're right.
so thank you for wanting to be on the episode today. And this just starts off the first of the next however many teams we're gonna have on here. But thank you so much for wanting to be on again. And
Good.
but
All
in the
right, cool.
comments, let me know if you want to be on, comment your favorite team. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, comment your favorite team, comment what you like, comment what you disagree with. We'll definitely want to hear your opinion. But once again, thank you for tuning into our episode that starts our series.